Hey there, it's Wayfair here, where delivery and setup are as easy as a few taps on your phone. You're relaxing in an old hammock, scrolling Wayfair's app, when you spot it, a brand new patio set. Next thing you know, Wayfair delivers it right to your patio and sets it up. Oh, you need a new grill too? All right, Wayfair's got you covered. With Wayfair's Room of Choice delivery and fast expert setup on qualifying orders, life gets a little easier. Visit wayfair.com or the Wayfair app.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
You ever notice how people cancel their marketing before they cancel their Netflix subscription? They will skip lunch, they will cancel therapy, they will downgrade a software. But ask them to invest in marketing, oof, suddenly the budget is gone. They don't have money for that. And they wonder why they don't have any leads or why leads have stopped coming in. And so today, I want to talk to you about the painful truth with most service-based business owners, especially in Europe right now, when things feel a little bit tight. Marketing is the first thing that it gets cut. But here's why it's costing you way more than you actually think. Hey, I'm Veronica De Polo, and with more than 15 years being a marketing strategist, are you ready for actionable bite-sized episodes about business advice on marketing, branding, and messaging to take your business to the next level? If you're a service business owner, we'll show you how to attract qualified leads on social media and beyond. We'll reveal the art of showcasing your brand effectively, and will uncover the best strategies to hook your audience so they keep coming for more. Say goodbye to outdated marketing strategies and embrace the power of change. Welcome to the Branding Momentum Podcast. So what's really happening? The economy gets very shaky, or clients slow down, and the first thing that people slash is their visibility budget. That is what I call it, visibility budget. And marketing becomes that as a luxury sort of kind of thing, instead of the thing that is going to bring in more business into your business, of course. And it's completely wild to me, because without marketing, your business is completely invisible. You are not out there. And no visibility, no leads, no clients. But sure, let's just cut the one thing that actually grows the business. I honestly don't care. And I know this sort of thing happens every time there is, tariffs or the economy, inflation, deflation, blackouts, all these sort of things, or government change, anything. And the first thing that we actually do is we cut marketing. And why is this happening? Because I wanted to come here and talk about the reasons behind people actually feeling that they need to cut the marketing. And marketing feels like an optional, because results aren't so instant. Like you get a sale and you get it and but marketing takes a little bit longer time, because you're actually testing the theory. You're testing the hypothesis of a strategy. So it takes a little bit longer. That's why most people feel that they can't control the marketing. And, maybe posting and writing emails feels soft and a little bit abstract. And that's why they cut the marketing or anything that they're doing, anything on their socials. But in reality, the posting that you're doing is like interest. It's compounding and it's stacking. And if you stop it, you will see that in 3 months, there is nothing there. There is nothing that is happening because you stopped it. And so most service-based business owners don't even know what good marketing even looks like, because they've only seen the fluffy part. And unfortunately, it's much more deeper than that. It's brand recognition, is somebody to actually know that your brain is saying that you should be chosen for the kind of work or the kind of struggle that person has. So it is not about the budgets, but it's about the belief, really. When you really think about it, people cut the marketing because they don't believe that it's working. So that is the easiest thing to say, well, because it's not working, let's stop doing it. Or worse, it could be that they're convinced themselves that they're too busy for them to do it, or there's too much work to do. And the reality check is that you're not too busy. And I said this on my previous episode. You are simply not too busy. If you haven't heard it, please go and stop saying that you're too busy. You're too uncomfortable to keep showing up, really. You're really too uncomfortable to give it a go on something that is a long-term effect. But the thing is that I've always said this, and I don't know if you ever heard it from me to say, but marketing is the consequence of getting leads. If you don't have marketing, you don't have sales. It's not the other way around. It's not that you need to have sales and then you have the marketing. No, actually, what gets you that sale is that marketing, is that promotion, is that thing that you're posting, is that thing that you're saying, and how are you saying it? It doesn't matter if it's a webinar or a challenge, or it doesn't matter, an email. All those sort of strategies get you to that sale easier and simpler. Really? Okay. And what is incredible to me is that you rather stay in client work because it feels productive. And the thing is that, we cut it. And now you're dealing with these clients at this moment. And so what about the future, really? What about the future of your business? What about the growth of your business? What about your bank account, really? If you don't keep building that pipeline of leads, there is no way that you can actually get more sales, right? But that keeps you in the same loop. It keeps you in the same loop over and over, like project, panic, post, disappear. Project, panic, post, disappear. And let me say that the smartest move in 2025 is that don't cut marketing. Double down on what actually really works. And dish the things that are really not working for you right now. Because why would you have to reinvent the wheel when the wheel is actually working, right? I would say completely ditch and throw away any kind of noise that you have. But if that means that you need to post less, then post less, but say more. Say more with more intent. Say more with what you know will actually hit a nerve in somebody that is actually listening to you. Okay? So email your list. Why not? Why would you have to cut your marketing, but then you stop emailing as well? I don't think so, right? You're going to stop actually replying to those emails if you're sending a newsletter? I don't think so, right? But warm and talk to them and warm them more and understand and listen more. Follow up like you actually do mean it because you really want that lead. So the more you do that, the better you'll get at it. This is really marketing 101, to be honest. Marketing now isn't about being everywhere. It is not about being everywhere. It is about being consistent in one or two little places that you know that you can actually get. Right now, LinkedIn is super happening, right? Okay. So everybody's now going on LinkedIn because they feel like, it's the 2000s, like it was Facebook. Great for them. But if your people don't live there, don't go there. But if your people are more on TikTok or on Instagram or on Facebook or on YouTube, then go there and spend your time there. Don't go where everybody else is going, right? That is it, really. It's not about trends. It is not about dancing. It's just presence. It's just being there, being authentic. And I hate it when people say all the time, yes, you have to be authentic. I'm sorry. You have to be you. Okay, you have to be you with your own little world of maybe shitty stuff or not shitty stuff. If you want to share it, you don't have to share it, but you have to be as authentic as you can be because people will see that. Really, honestly, that's the honest truth. And now what I want you to do is to actually walk away thinking about the original thought, oh, I'm going to cut back on marketing. Like, I really want you to ask yourself, what's the cost of going quiet? Like, really, what's the cost? Like, crunch the numbers if you can. Like, what happens if you don't show up? If nobody sees you for months because the world is on fire? What are you making room for instead of marketing? Are you busy with work or lead work? Like, I want you to really ask yourself all these little questions because sometimes we're so fast to take decisions like that. And then we have to, try and crawl back, getting back into the marketing whole thing. And maybe another thing is brand new or is on trend and you're like, oh my God, I can't keep up. Yeah, right? No, you are already on the wagon. You're already on the bike. So keep going, keep surfing. And I want you to also ask yourself, are you trying to grow or you're simply trying to survive this quarter? Because if that is the case, yes, okay, then I get that. But if your answer is, no, I want to try and grow my business. I want people to get to know me. I want to be like, oh, I'm sorry, I can't see you tomorrow. No, waiting list is for 6 months. Don't you love that when people say that? I'm like, really? Really? Wow. I love that. I love that. And the bottom line is that, as you know, if it's growth, then your marketing is your non-negotiable. You do not move from where you are. You do not give in because it is the oxygen of your business. Plain and simple. It is your business. It's nobody else's business. So other people are doing that and they're cutting their marketing. You let them go and ruin their business and whatever and not grow, but that is not going to be you. Okay? Now, if this made you actually pause, good. Really good. That was the whole point of doing this video and this podcast and everything because I'm doing podcast video. Thank you very much. You are not crazy. You are not crazy for wanting to ease, but don't confuse ease with silence. Don't confuse it. When you say, I don't want more marketing, why? Like, why don't you want it? Like, really, what is it? What is the problem? What is happening? You want help showing up in a way that actually feels like you. And you want to bring real clients into your business. Now, before I let you go, if you want to have a continuous help showing up and getting into your marketing, into your branding, into your messaging, and you don't want to overthink it, you want to make it as easy as you can and as simple, you can actually right now subscribe to my Substack, which we just launched so recently. And I can't wait for you to actually get today's email or previous emails as well. And you can also catch the podcast right there. Anyways, the link is in the description. So I'll see you same time, same place next week. Bye-bye.